Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pamela, realtor and vintage handbag lover. Today I want to share with you just a few of my Gucci handbags, and these are vintage Gucci Dr. bags and vintage Gucci Boston bags. So without further hesitation, let's get into this video. And also I just wanted to say welcome to my new subscribers. I had a few new subscribers since the last time I filmed, and I'd like to say thank you for subscribing to my video. And I don't have a particular subject when I film. I just sometimes grab some of my bags and want to share them with you all. So if you're interested, thanks for being interested. Let's continue. Okay, the first bag I want to talk about is this beauty right here. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but this is a vintage Gucci Micro G doctor bag. And the reason why it's a doctor bag versus a Boston bag is because of the way it opens up. Doctor bags typically open up this way, and they are square when they open up. See, I have my organizer in there. And so that's the main difference, I think, between the Boston bags and the doctor bags. So this particular one I got on eBay, and it was, no one hardly bid it on her, and probably because they probably thought it was a fake. But if you really get into some of these handbags for a long period of time, and I've been collecting my handbags for a while, you kind of can realize, which ones are the fakes and which ones are the real ones. So an explanation of why this is dark on the top is because I painted it, because I initially tried to clean it and I messed it up. So what I did was I got some leather paint, paint tint. And what I did was I just tinted it across the top so that it looks like it, I didn't do a bad job. It just looks like it just has a different color. So that's what happened. And this is also a micro G bag versus the regular G. So I'll put it up close and see if you can see the micro G's in there. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. But yeah, it's a micro G. And the color I think is black. And this is like a tan, sort of like a vachetta leather. I don't know if that's what Gucci used back in the day. And so I would have guessed this bag is probably from the 1980s or so. I also, just to give it a little bit of a decoration, I added my vintage Gucci Louis Vuitton luggage tag that I bought from a seller on Etsy a while back. So that's this particular handbag right here. And these bags can hold a lot, and they're like top handle kind of bag. So if you're like a top handle person, then this will be a perfect bag for you. And also what I did with this bag, when I got it, I also cleaned the zipper. I used that Brasso stuff, and that worked fine. And I also cleaned this little Gucci hang tag right here that's attached to the zipper. And so let me take one more look inside to see if this one has any numbers. I don't think it has a number. Actually, this one doesn't have anything on the inside. So I don't know. I'm hoping I think it's an authentic bag, but it looks and feels like one to me. So anyway, I was very interested in her, and I liked the shape, and that's why I purchased her. Okay, let's move on to the next bag. I don't want this video to be too long. So the next vintage handbag I have, this is a vintage Gucci Sherry Line Boston bag. This is the Boston bag. And the reason why it's a Boston bag, I get confused sometimes myself, is the way that they open up. Now, this one doesn't open up square like the other one. Remember, this one just opens up. Has a regular little opening. And this one does have a Gucci tag on the inside. And it says 67. Oh, 67 at the bottom of the tag with the little Gucci lift boy on there, the little elevator lift guy. This one has the little tassel right there, the Gucci tassel. And also the canvas. There's a big difference in the canvas between this one and this one. This canvas is very, very sturdy, is a word I could use to describe it. It's very sturdy. And this one is more like a cloth material. So therein lies the difference there. This bag I bought off of a seller on eBay called Person Paradise, and she's a fantastic seller. I haven't seen anything on eBay from her lately as far as handbags are concerned, but as soon as she starts to, offer up more Gucci's for sale, I'll certainly take a look at them and see if it's anything I'm interested in purchasing. But this one is one of my favorites. She is so sturdy. I mean, she's the kind of bag that you can take this bag and throw it up against the wall and you won't have to worry about anything because she's going to bounce back and it'll be what it'll be. And she also has these fantastic stripes, leather strips on the bottom of her. She is about, I guess, maybe 13 inches wide, as well as the other one I just showed you. So most of them are going to be like 12, 13, and then I have one, I think, that's like 15 inches wide, and then another that might be like 14 inches wide or length and across. This one also has a good width on her, so she can hold a lot. She is sturdy, and she's one of my favorites that I like to carry. I carry her year round, and she's just a gorgeous bag. Love it, love it, love it. This next one that I'm going to show you is also a Gucci Sherry line bag. Now this particular bag is very, very, it's a huge bag. It's almost like a duffel bag, but it can also, you can use it as a handbag. It has keys. You can also lock this bag here. It has the Gucci there. You can lock it. She can hold quite a bit. And this is another Boston bag because of the way she opens up. She opens up just straight across the top. She doesn't open up in a square, but she opens up like an oval kind of shape to her. I also added, I had an extra bag charm, so I added one of my Louis Vuitton handbag charms to her until I decide to purchase another Louis Vuitton, but not right now. That's not in the plans right now. So this particular handbag, I do carry her a lot, and she also has the same kind of canvas that this one has. It's a sturdy canvas versus the cloth kind of canvas. So most of these bags, I say this one and this one probably from the 1980s, I'm guessing. Let's see if she has a tag or anything. This one does not have a, oh yeah, she does. She does have a tag. I'm sorry. She does have a tag right here. And it says, made in Italy by Gucci. So this one is very nice. The leather is sturdy. The handles are sturdy. All the leather on the corners. Very sturdy handbag. And I like this one a lot. I carry this one mostly during the winter months. She's just, she's not a heavy bag, but she's a big bag. And maybe about 15 inches across, from edge to edge in length. And she's probably, I don't know, what does that look like? Maybe 6 inches across here. So she's a very heavy, sturdy bag, and one that I do like to carry, and one of my favorite vintage Gucci bags that I have in my collection. The next bag I'm going to show you is also a vintage Gucci Boston bag, because it opens up like this. So it's not, I don't think it's a doctor's bag. It's a Boston bag. And I also bought this bag as well as this bag from the eBay seller, Purse in Paradise. So this bag, and this one came from the eBay seller, Purse in Paradise. And let me tell you, when she puts her bags up for sale, grab them. Because she has been a Gucci collector for many, many years. And she knows an awful lot about Gucci handbags. And that's basically where I get the bulk of my vintage handbags from her. But I haven't seen her post anything lately on eBay. So I'm waiting. Purse in Paradise, if you're watching. So this one is very nice as well. And this is a Gucci Boston bag. It's a Horsebit. And there you have the Gucci there. And you also have the label on the inside here. Let's see if I can show that to you. You may can see it, maybe not. But there is the label there. There it is, right there. And I have, you know, all my little organizers and stuff in my bags because I just like to be organized. I don't want stuff flying all around, you know. As I'm going through day to day, I like to reach in there and get what I get, conduct business, and keep it moving. So here's a little puff thing, too, that I put on the bag. Just to try to give the bags a little life. I like to put, like, little decorations and stuff on them. And, yeah, so this one is really nice. It has feet on the bottom. And really nice design. Let me hold that up so you guys can see the little horse bits there. And this leather is naturally spotted. It came that way. So I guess it's in the Gucci design. But this one is also one of my favorite bags. I like to carry her too. And so this is a Gucci, vintage Gucci Boston bag. Yeah, Boston bag. The next one I want to show you guys is my Gucci doctor bag. Now, just like the other doctor bag, this one opens up into a square. And so just like the doctors would carry, that's why it's called a doctor bag. I also got this one from eBay, Purse in Paradise. And very lovely bag. I bid it on her, as all or most of her bags are for bid. And I won her. And this was a few years back, and I've been carrying her every once in a while. She has a stripe there. She has a different Gucci pattern. As you may know, if you are a vintage Gucci lover, you've seen this pattern before. And, you know, Gucci has several patterns that they use. I know the regular GG, the micro GG, and this pattern. So I have those patterns from Gucci. And this one is nice. This leather is very soft. The strap did not come with the bag. I purchased this strap from another Gucci seller on Etsy, and I can't remember the name of her shop, but I think it's Love to Shop by Christina on Etsy. Now she carries some very, very, very nice vintage Gucci pieces, so check her out on Etsy. It's Love to Shop by Christina, or Catherine, or Christina, something like that. But it's very nice shop. Very nice vintage pieces. If you're into vintage Gucci, that's another resource for you. It's her shop on Etsy. And so we're keeping up good time on this video. I'm so happy about that. And I don't know about the weather where you guys are, but here it is so hot. Very, very hot, warm, and sticky. So lots to do inside, because you don't want to be outside unless you got some air conditioning, unless you got a fan, you know, because I need my fan year round, hot, cold, whatever, I got to have a fan. But anyway, so this is actually, this is a Gucci Boston bag, and this is the only bag that I did not get from eBay. I bought this one from Fashion File a few years back, and this one is newer. This is the newest Gucci Boston bag that I have in my collection. Is this one right here, and I think this one is also considered vintage. But she has the strap. She came with the strap. She's a Sherry line, and she's got that B on the front, and then some decorative little studs and things on the corner in the front. She's a large bag, carries a lot, and she's also a Boston bag. She opens up in the oval, and I've got her stuffed or whatever. She has the tag here, and this is the only one that I have in this style that has the tag with the It's just hard to show you guys, but with the actual little serial number. No, well, let me stop. Let me not say that. I do have some other Gucci bags that have the serial number and this kind of tag. This is a more modern tag. So that tells me that this one is the newest one that I have in my collection. She's a very nice bag. I do not carry her often. The canvas on this one is not, in my opinion, as sturdy as the canvas on this bag right here and the other one that I showed you. This one also is more like a cloth canvas. So if you ever see this style, I have another one like this one that's a Gucci, but it's a shoulder bag. It's the same type of pattern and the same type of kind of cloth canvas. It's not a stiff canvas, but it has like a cloth feel to it. And so this is the last handbag that I wanted to share with you guys. And so if you are interested in, vintage Gucci, then, stay tuned. I may do another video on some of the other bags that I have collected over the years that are vintage Gucci. And hopefully you have enjoyed this video. We're at 16 minutes, and so I think that's long enough. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you for watching. Oh, and click, comment, subscribe, or whatever. Have a great day. Bye.